All right, we have here a Go-Go LX with CTS suspension. So this is a brand new one. It's called a Go-Go LX with CTS suspension. This is made by Pride Mobility. I'm doing a video on this one because I really like this one, and I'll show you all the features on it. So if you need something to get you around, it's not big, portable, this would be a really, really nice one, and I'll give you all the ins and out of it. So let's start first of all. This scooter here weighs a total weight of 85 pounds, but if you take it apart, the heaviest piece is going to be 37 pounds, okay? Now the seat on this scooter is like 18 by 17. It's a swivel seat, as you can see. You can swivel it all the way around. All the way around if you want, okay? And it locks in 4 different positions. So the seat is really nice. The arms do flip up. Now this scooter is only 20.5 inches wide, 20.5. So from here to here is 20.5 inches. But remember, when you have the arms on the seat, even if you have the arms all the way against the seat, so you can still fold the seat down, you're at 22 inches, 22. So if you want to have that 20.5 inches, all you'd have to do is take both arms off, and then you'll be within the wheel, you'll be at 20.5 inches. So these arms are adjustable. You can get them all the way out as much as you want, or as close to the seat as you want, okay? This little scooter here has a total distance in one battery charge of 8 miles. So that's pretty much all day long, but I would always carry your charger with you. Just keep the charger in the back in your basket, and if you had to stop somewhere for a half hour, an hour while you're eating lunch, just plug it in so it charges. But you're going to get at least 8 miles, which is probably all day long with this little scooter. Now the length of this scooter from back to front is 39.5 inches. So I'm going to say about 40 inches to make it an even number. From here to the front is about 40 inches. Now this little scooter here, when you have a key, you put the key in, turn the key on. You do have a horn, right bottom here. You have a speed dial right here from turtle to fast, and you have your forward on this side, and you have your reverse on this side. But you could also go this way if you want to go reverse or forward on the same. So if you only had one hand, you could go forward. And you can go forward or you can go reverse. You can do it either way with one side, which is nice. You have your battery gauge right here. It shows you red, orange, and green. Green is all the way full. You'll lose 1 light at a time as you're using the scooter. So if you're down to the red lights, you're almost empty, okay? Now let me show you how to take this scooter apart. First of all, another thing about this scooter, you do have a headlight on this scooter, okay? There's a little button for the light. The little button for the light is right here. So if I turn that button on and I bring the scooter back forward, you'll see the light. You have your LED light. It's actually a really nice LED light. Okay. So you have a front headlight. I'll turn the button off, bring the scooter over here. Now this is a 3-wheel scooter. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a 3-wheel and a 4-wheel? Well, it's got one less wheel. That'd be the easy answer. But here's the real difference between a 3-wheel and a 4-wheel. 3 wheels are a little more stable, but most people don't realize that they can do it with a 3-wheel the same thing they can do with a 4-wheel, okay? With a 3-wheel, you can keep your feet all the way up here like this. On a 4-wheel, you'd have to keep them inside of here with your knees like this because you have a fender here and here. Or you can put your feet on the fender, but then your knees are up in the air, you can kind of look stupid. So 3-wheel, you can extend and you can have a more relaxed position. Stable, all your weight and the weight of the scooter is on these 2 wheels here. You'd have to do something really, really stupid to tip the scooter over. Also with a 3-wheel scooter, your turning radius is much better. This has got a 33-inch turning circle right here, 33 inches. On the 4-wheel, you'd have to have a much bigger turning. So if you're going to be in a store, between clothing rack in the store and a 7-Eleven, it will go between all the alleyways really, really well. okay? So now, let's talk about the tiller. This is called your tiller. You do have a basket right here, so we'll take the basket off. There's a little lever, you push it right here. It's nice because now your basket don't pop off anymore. This little lever right here, if you unscrew it, you can adjust any position you want, okay? So let's take it apart. So to take this scooter apart, you put the seat down, you just grab it, just like I did right here, okay? Grab it with both hands like that. Your seat only weighs about 20-25 pounds. Your battery pack, now you have to pull pretty hard in the battery pack because the battery pack is on Velcros. You can see those little Velcros here, these are the heavy duty ones. This is your battery pack. This is 20 pounds. Now, what I would do next, I would bring this down, but don't bring it all the way down. Bring it, because the reason you don't want it all the way down, you don't want it to hit the horn button and the key switch. Just leave it there. And right here in the front of your scooter, you see how the wheel still turns? There's a little lever here. If you turn this lever, see how it locks the wheel? But don't forget to unlock it unless you want to go straight all the time. Okay, so you're locked. Now, the next thing you would do, I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see. What I usually do is I grab the pole, and there's a handle here. You can see the handle? Pull on the pole and pull on the handle at the same time. You see what I mean? Look, see that? The rear stayed there. This is your rear end right here, okay? You can see the little motor in there. You can see the suspension. You can see your tip wheels. And these wheels are 8" by 2.5" wide. They're 8", 2.5" wide. The front wheel is 8" by 2". Okay, so this is your rear end. Doesn't weigh much. It probably weighs about 25-30 pounds. I'm going to put it back here. This is the part that weighs 37 pounds. This is your front end. You can see the suspension, which I've not talked about at all yet. This scooter has suspension front and back. This is your front end, okay? So that's it. So when you put it together, you got 37 pounds, you got maybe 30 pounds, 20 pounds, 25 pounds, 2 pounds, okay? When you put it back together, you can see there's little green lines right there. That's at the beginning. So when you put it back together, do not force it. So you bring it in, you want to make sure that your scooter is straight. Don't bring it in like this and try to do all that. Just make sure everything's lined up, raise it up, and you line up the green lines, and it snaps together. Next thing you would do, you put the tiller up, okay? You would take your battery pack, and it slides right in. So if this matches, then you're in properly. When you put the seat on, I usually like to bring it so I can see the male piece. I bring it like this. Put your basket back on. Now, see the steering wheel? If I wanted to go straight, guys, I'm being funny here. Turn this off, turn it back open, so now you can drive your scooter. And now you're back forward, reverse. And again, I want to show you something too. I'm going to stand on the scooter, and you can see the suspension in the back. Can you see that suspension working? So a lot of people ask me, how good is the suspension? Well, I'm going to tell you something. For a small scooter, this has got a great suspension. This is not an expensive scooter, but it does have, and even on the front, you can see the suspension in the front, okay? So really good suspension on this scooter. All right, so when you charge this scooter, you will take your charger that comes with your scooter, and you will plug it right here, okay? Right there is where you plug your charger. This goes into the wall. The other plug goes right in here. And when the light turns green on your charger, you're fully charged, okay? The scooter comes with 2 sets of colors. You're gonna get the red, and you're gonna have the blue. You can see the blue color in here, okay? That's your blue. That's the blue you'll be getting if you want. But you get both colors, with your scooter, okay? You also have your owner's manual that comes with your scooter. Also, what you can do also, I forgot to mention, if you want to take the battery pack inside the house, okay? Show it to you this way. You can take your battery pack inside the house, and right here, you pull that lever up, you can charge it right there. And there's your relay switch right here. If this pops out, you just push it back in. But you can charge it, you can leave the scooter in the car, just take your battery pack in the house, just take your battery pack in the house and you're ready to go. Things with this scooter, this scooter has a 300-pound weight capability. So if you're gonna buy one of these, it'll carry 300 pounds. You may not get the 8-9 miles in total distance, but because you have to figure out, because of the weight. So it does have a 300-pound weight capability. What's nice about this scooter, you have larger floorboards, so you can have more room to put your feet all the way over there. Also, if you want to put this scooter in neutral, like right now, you can't roll it because it's in gear. So you would turn the power off. There's a yellow lever right here. Push it up, and you can see with one finger, look at that. I can push it forward, in reverse, and then you can lock it again. Push it down, and you're back in gear. Then you can turn your power back on, okay? On the bottom of this scooter also, in the back, there's two little hooks under here. You can't see it in the video, but there's two hooks by the tip wheels where you can strap your scooter down and tie it down if you had to carry it on a lift or something, okay? So let's recap. This is the GoGo LX with CTS suspension made by Pride Mobility. This is a small portable scooter. It does have an 8-mile range total distance, which should be all day long, assuming the weight of the user is an average weight. You have the swivel seat on this scooter. The swivels all the way around. It's around 17 by 18. You have the flip-up arm. The back can be flipped down. You have the suspension that I mentioned earlier. You have your neutral lever here. You have a really nice LED light in front that we talked about. You can see right there. You have suspension front and back, LED light. The heaviest piece of this scooter is 37 pounds. That would be your front end. 37 pounds. Everything else is below 30 pounds, okay? You also have a total range of, as I said, 8 miles. The width of the scooter is 20.5 inches by 39.5, so I might as well say 40 inches long by 20.5. If you leave the arms like this tight on the seat, you're at 22 inches right here, 22 inches. If you take the arms out, you just use the seat, then you're within the 20.5 inch that you need to go through if you have a small door. This is a really nice scooter. If you need to go on a cruise, you need to put it in the back of the car. It's a very portable scooter. It's made by Pride Mobility. It comes with a charger. It comes with a 1-year warranty. These are really nice portable scooter. It's available right now through Marc's Mobility. So this is our little Pride GoGo LX with CTS suspension. And it's nice about this scooter, you can turn a really good, look at that. That's pretty sharp right there. Now if you're going to do that, don't do it at full speed. This is a 33-inch turning circle right there. Top speed is 4.5 miles an hour. It's not the fastest scooter in the world, but this is pretty much, 4.5 is pretty fast. It's like walking as fast as you can walk. It's really smooth. I can feel the suspension. If you look at the back, you can feel the suspension. It does go in the grass, but it's really not made for grass unless the grass is perfectly manicured and you have a really good bottom. It's really a sidewalk, mall, doctor's office, Disney World, Disneyland. This is the one you can take apart. The heaviest piece is 37 pounds. have a lot of planes here that land when we do their video. I think they do it on purpose. As soon as they see us do a video, they land their planes at the same time. So this is the one you can take the battery pack inside the house and charge the battery pack without taking the scooter out of the car. It's real narrow, 22 inches here. If you take the arms out, you're at 20.5 inches. It's about 39.5 inches long. It's got the nice LED light. Just a really nice portable scooter. If you need something not too expensive, but you still want to have a good ride, and you want something small, portable, this is the one I recommend.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.